since like 15, 16, I'll be honest, it's just like drinking, going out, and that's what a lot of the culture's always revolved around. Xbox as well. Football's a big thing around here, so Burnley Football Club are pretty much the heartbeat of the town.
A lot of my socialising is in the pub, which is good, but it'd be nice to have that connection with, people in general, but men in a different setting and around an interest. But I've never been the type to join clubs, really. I think you either kind of are or you're not.
Just the unspoken rule between men, it's very difficult to sit and have a conversation with a fellow male about feelings, and if I started crying right here, it would be quite strange. But yeah, it's just difficult, it's lonely, it's hard, it's trying, and especially being from Burnley, and I don't know, yeah, it's difficult, man.
I see like older men in my family that are still like, yeah man, food, booze, football kind of mentality.
Sorry, I can hear you describing my dad.
Well, especially like like my younger brothers, they're more open to talking about their emotions and their feelings, and chatting about stuff like that usually wouldn't be considered a manly thing to do, but actually it's very healthy and very normal, and shouldn't be defined by gender to talk about how you feel.
I would say observationally, the idea of a man's man, the man who can go down the pub and drink 8 pints and hold his beer and all this, is still there, and you still see people who are actually behaving like that.
I think a lot of men are struggling these days. There's a lot of press about male suicide, and I think a lot of men are struggling to see their role, what their role should be, because it used to be quite defined, male and female roles, but now it's a bit more muddled.
Yeah, I would say that when you look at some of the images you see now in the media around men, if you think of certain political leaders, etc., to me they're toxic. That's not what I would want to be defined as a man at all. I think men can be caring, and they can be giving and loving and softer skills, and you should be able to embrace that as a man without it being an issue,
Yeah, I feel like it's massively changed, and even with my friends, we're a lot more open to speaking about it, and it's less awkward in a certain sense. I suppose it's always a bit just get on with it, especially in Burnley. Suck it up, lad. Get yourself down to a pub. Whereas the reality of it is, oh, how are you? You okay? Yeah. No. Oh, why not? I feel like it's become a lot more open, which is a positive thing, definitely.
To me, when you're sort of describing men, the first word that came into my head was like supportive, whether that's the change in roles or just of your wife or your partner or your children, or and that the anchor of the family. Then the feminist in me is like, no, women.
I think as a man, it's to take responsibility and be a resource of kindness, steadiness, consistency, wisdom, compassion.
For me, what's important is that it's the sort of love you give to others, so love your wife and your children, and just trying to be there for them and their support and their needs, and just trying to be a good person, and trying to do the best that you can do in every respect.
It's not about being macho. I do still feel, it's probably an old-fashioned view, some way of providing for the family. And that can be, I'm not just talking like financially and things like that. It's about compassion as well. Sometimes, from a male perspective, demonstrating love and compassion isn't the easiest thing. There are certain stereotypes that maybe get in the way of doing that.